Hello and welcome to Gear for Music. I'm Dan and today we're here with Ian from Yamaha and we're talking about two new models of the Arius piano. So tell me something about these pianos.
Well, we've got two models here, the YDP-143 and the YDP-163. Both are really fantastic instruments. They're very easy to use, they sound great, and they feel really very much like a real piano. Because of course they come from Yamaha, there's a whole history of acoustic piano development, and that feeds into these models. So when you're listening to the sound of the piano, what we're getting is a real concert grand piano. It's called a CF3S. Right. We also have a completely gradually weighted keyboard on both models. So the keys are slightly heavier down the left-hand side, slightly lighter on the higher notes as well. What you get when you move to the 163 though is another level of detail. It's a 3-sensor action in the keyboard. It's called the GH3 keyboard, and what that means is the key responds like a real acoustic grand piano, and you can replay the note without lifting the key all the way back up to the top again. Right. So the degree of realism in these pianos is exceptional.
So obviously being digital pianos you don't need to tune them. Do they also have headphone sockets?
Yeah, actually they have two headphone sockets on both models. Also, if you connect headphones in, there's a setting inside the piano called Stereophonic Optimiser, which only works with headphones. And what that does is it takes the sound that you're used to hearing really close to your ears through headphones, and it puts it down in front of you where you expect the sound to be coming from. And it means you can play using headphones for long periods of time without your ears becoming tired.
So these pianos look quite straightforward to use. Could you talk us through some of the features?
Yeah, they are both very easy to use. They have a very small control panel down the left-hand side, and from that control panel you can access the 10 sounds that they come with. Each model has 10 voices. It's got a 2-track recorder as well, which is great for practice, and of course a metronome built in. So there are 10 voices in both the YDP-143 and the 163. Let me show you just a couple. This is the Yamaha electric piano sound. So now let's combine two sounds. Let's take the piano sound and a string sound and put them together. So obviously Yamaha have spent a lot of time making sure these instruments look right, and they do look great in the home. We've got different colour options available. They've also both got key covers built in, so they really do look the part. Also, if we look to the lower part of the instrument, we've got 3 pedals, and these work the same way as a real acoustic grand piano. We've got a soft pedal, a sostenuto pedal, and a sustain pedal. So with the sustain pedal, that's much more than just an on-off switch. It's actually called a half damper pedal, so it will sustain halfway down the pedal as well, which is really fantastic if you're used to playing acoustic instruments. Yeah. Also with these pedals, it does a really clever thing. There's a mode in it called duo mode, which splits the piano into 2 almost. You have 2 middle Cs, which is fantastic if you're a teacher with a pupil, or even if you just want to play duets. And when you turn duo mode on, the left hand pedal, normally the soft pedal, becomes the sustain pedal for the left hand side of the piano. Right. And then the right hand side of the piano of course has its own sustain pedal as well.
Yeah. So there's a few connectivity options such as USB to the computer, but I understand there's also a new app available. Could you talk us through that?
Yeah, absolutely. The connectivity in these pianos, like you say, is brilliant. We can connect it using USB to a computer, or I have my iPad connected here using the optional Bluetooth MIDI adapter, so it's completely wireless. And what I have here is the new Digital Piano Controller app, which is a free app for iOS that allows you to access all of the functions and features of both of these models using an app in a really graphical way. It will tell you about all of the instruments. You can save your own user presets there. There really is a lot of things to talk about with this app. Lots and lots of features. You can control damper resonance, even the weighting of the keyboard. Everything is controllable through this app. So of course we've only just scratched the surface of these two fantastic new models, the YDP-143 and the YDP-163. Really fantastic instruments to learn on and also further your piano playing. And I think great to have this level of technology at such an affordable price point.
Thanks for that, Ian. So there we have it, a brief overview of two new digital pianos by Yamaha. If you'd like to learn more about these or any other models in the Yamaha range, please go to the Gear for Music website. I'm Dan, and I've been here with Ian from Yamaha in the Gear for Music studio. Thanks for watching.